Cállate. El gobernador tiene invitados.
Hold your tongue, man.
Franceses e ingleses.
Parece un hombre rudo. Le suponía un aspecto más respetable.
He's a rough looking. I can't read the rest because there's a broadcasting and thing in the way. Guess they're talking shit about me. And they're following me. Look at that guy. He's a Spaniard.
Good morning, sir. Would I be correct in thinking you are Duncan? I am indeed. I thought as much. Woods Rogers. A pleasure. The same. I must say, my wife has a terrible eye for description. I'm sorry. My wife. You met her some years ago at the Percy's Masquerade Ball. Ah, quite. She called you devilishly handsome. Obviously a lie to stoke my jealousy. Julianne, our guest of honor has arrived, Mr. Duncan Walpole.
Ah. Julien Ducasse. I hope your conversion to our order is an honest one. I have no love for assassins, but even less for liars.
I have not come to disappoint. Up for a bit of sport, Duncan? The old man isn't ready just yet.
Okay. I don't know if this is assassination or not the
Got my
assassination.
2 best pairs of matched pistols, Duncan, so handle them with care.
If I had 8, I'd treat each as my own son.
Pull off a few shots if you like, get a feel for it.
I once fought beside a man who carried 9 on his person. They were a boon in battle, but hindered his ability to swim, sadly.
Quite. Have a good kick, yes?
I long for the day where one firearm carries 4 bullets, and not the opposite.
I have a friend in England you may like to meet, Julian. James Puckle. He's working on something extraordinary.
Magnifique.
Shoot highlighted targets with your pistol. Oh, okay.
Duncan, where are your wrist blades? I've never seen an assassin so ill-equipped.
Ah, damaged sadly beyond all repair.
Okay, I guess we're doing the assassin coding thing.
Have your choice.
Where did you find all these?
I did not find them. I took them. These are souvenirs.
Well then. Come on, wrist blades on, girl.
The custom, we?
Custom, aye.
Duncan, will you indulge us with a demonstration of your techniques?
Well,
We must. We put together a training course in anticipation of your arrival. It would be a shame to leave here without seeing you in action.
yes, of course. Well, I mean, if there is time, I would gladly, show you what I know.
Here. You see? Situations well suited to your skills.
Have a go. A blade in a crowd is always the simplest. Nothing grandiose, just quick and clean.
Show us another technique.
Quite ingenious to use bales of hay for cover, don't you think?
Sorry, dude.
God, that's the spirit. Secrecy.
Can I click?
The advantage of surprise cannot be overstated, isn't that so? Especially around a blind corner.
Las miserias que me acontecen.
God blind me, that's a clever trick.
Your aerial kills have a poetic beauty, despite their conspicuous quality. Would you show us? Magnifique. Is it also possible to deliver a killing blow at high speed? Mon Dieu, such a powerful strike.
Fascinating.
Well then.
The assassins have trained you well, Duncan. You chose a perfect time to leave them behind.
At great risk, I imagine. Betraying the assassins is never good for one's health.
Well, neither is drinking liquor, but I am drawn to its dangers all the same. And what is your business here, sir? Are you an associate of the governor's, or a pending acquaintance like myself?
Guns, blades, cannons, grenados. Anything that may kill a man, I am happy to provide.
A smuggler of sorts.
And how is your wife these days, Captain Rogers? Is she, here, in Havana?
I trust she's well, but I wouldn't know. I've been in Madagascar some 14 months hunting pirates. It took some work to dislodge the criminals there, but we managed it. In future, I hope to use these same tactics throughout the West Indies.
And how did you deal with that kind?
Very simply. Most pirates are as ignorant as apes. I merely offered them a choice. Take a pardon and return to England penniless, but free men. Or be hanged by the neck until dead.
Oh. I imagine Nassau would be your next target.
Very astute, Duncan, indeed.
Best of luck with that.
Grandmaster Torres! Mr. Duncan Walpole has arrived.
See. You were expected 1 week ago.
Apologies, Governor. My ship was set upon by pirates. We were scuttled. I arrived only yesterday.
Unfortunate. Forgive my caution, but were you able to salvage from these pirates the items you promised me?
Yes, sir, I was.
Increíble. The assassins have more resources than I had imagined, but not nearly enough to deter us. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, Duncan. You are most welcome. Come, gentlemen. We have much to discuss.
Okay, so the person who was gonna go here was an assassin, but he was a traitor. Okay. And Edward Kenway has no idea what the fuck's going
At
on.
last, and in such continental company. England, France, Spain, citizens of sad and corrupted empires. But you are Templars now, the secret and true legislatures of the world. Please, hold out your hands. Mark and remember our purpose. To guide all wayward souls till they've reached the quiet road. To guide all wayward desire till impassioned hearts are cool. To guide all wayward minds to safe and sober thought. By the Father of Understanding's light, let our work now begin. Decades ago, the Council entrusted me with the task of locating in these West Indies a forgotten place our precursors once called the Observatory. See here. Look up on these images and commit them to memory. They tell a very old and important story. For 2 decades now, I have endeavored to locate this observatory, a place rumored to contain a tool of incredible utility and power. It houses a kind of armillary sphere, if you like. A device that would grant us the power to locate and monitor every man and woman on Earth, whatever their location. Only imagine what it would mean to have such a power. With this device, there would be no secrets among men, no lies, no trickery. Only justice, pure justice. This is the Observatory's promise, and we must take it for our own.
Do we know its whereabouts?
supposed to wait
We
here?
will soon. For in our custody is the one man who does. A man named Roberts.
Like a little Wi-Fi
once
signal at the
called
fucking
Sage.
bottom.
It has been 45 years since anyone has
Bottom
seen
left,
the
if you
true
can't see it.
Sage. Can you be sure this one is authentic?
We are confident he is.
The assassins will come for him.
Okay.
Indeed they will. But thanks to Duncan and the information he has delivered, the assassins won't be a problem for much longer. All will be made clear tomorrow, gentlemen, when you meet the Sage for yourselves. Until then, let us drink.
Way to go,
Let
Edward.
us find the observatory together. For with its power, kings will fall, clergy will cower, and the hearts and minds of the world will be ours.
I had to complete Roger's shooting challenge. What? Pickpocket all 3 Templars? I have to pickpocket them? Okay, I didn't know that. That was pretty cool. I wish I did.
Rest well, Duncan. Tomorrow the treasure fleet arrives, and with it, your reward. After which we will discuss further schemes.
I look forward to it.
Excelente. Meet me down at the docks first thing tomorrow morning.
Awesome possum.
Governor Torres requests your presence at the docks near the Castillo. First thing tomorrow morning.
So I have to wait a day? Or like, what the fuck? So those enemies are still my enemies. They become my friends if I'm, you know, part of the Templars now. Hey, buds. Huh. Let's get that. Hey, oh, fuck you, dude. No, come back. Piece of shit. Another fucking asshole. Back here, bitch. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, people. I said Duncan. Dunkin' Donuts. Yeah, I'm with fucking donuts right now. And some coffee. Out of my way. Pretty boy coming through. No.
Duncan, over here.
Duncan, over here. You say?
Good morning, Duncan. Just over here.
Your face is fucked.
Edward? Hello, Edward. I found a man to purchase my remaining sugar. Huh? Quite a coup, I must say. He just called you Edward.
Oh, that's the merchant who sailed me here. Out of caution, I gave him a false name.
Ah, well done.
We'll catch up on it later.
Very punctual, Duncan. This way. Here he is. A man both Templars and Assassins have sought for over a decade. I am told your surname is Roberts. Is this so? You recognize this, I think.
According to old tales, the blood of a sage is required to enter the observatory.
We have the key. Now we need only its location. Perhaps Mr. Roberts will be eager to provide it. Transfer him to my residence.
Such a fuss over one man. Is the observatory really such a grand prize?
Sí, sin duda. The observatory was a tool built by the precursor race. Its worth is without measure.
Precursor race. I see.
One of your early letters mentioned a desire to kill the Mayan mentor, Atabay.